bad reality moment. Absolutely horrible reality moment. And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I want to put my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag in all its forms. What, Cookie? Okay, guys. I hate to even have to do this, but I'm gonna have to be honest. This episode, this is actually episode 3, season 1 of Stevie J and Jocelyn Go Hollywood. This whole episode was a disaster. It really was. It was a disaster. It was just wrong in 12 different ways. It was wrong. We had Brandy Glanville on the show, who is completely inappropriate at all times. And then we actually had Stevie J's kids on. And it just, and they nice kids, but just a bad look. It was just a bad look. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay. So we actually start off, Stevie J was actually talking to, we had that damn Faith Evans on there. And, yeah, okay. Faith Evans was on. I'm moving on. You know, y'all know I gave up on Faith in reality TV with R&B Divas. So we ain't even ready to play that game with Faith. He gave her some FaceTime. Moving on. The next thing we actually see, Jocelyn goes to a speech coach, and well, you know, she's always inappropriate. He's teaching her some words and how to say some words and express herself. That bitch sitting there talking about, I just feel like somebody just got a hard dick, hit me in my head real hard with the dick. I don't know what she was getting at. I don't know what the fuck she was talking about, really. Moving on. Then Stevie and Jocelyn go down. They go to do a podcast with Brandy. It was just out of order. Stevie just openly flirted with Brandy the whole time. He literally asked her, has she ever seen a 13-inch schlong before? And she's like, oh no, because I just got a new vagina. And he's like, you know, ready to bust it wide on open. I said, Lord, just inappropriate. Just absolutely inappropriate. I mean, even if y'all have little things where y'all do little extra shit, just inappropriate. I mean, he's just so openly just disrespectful. I said, damn, Stevie. But you all know Brandy Glanville from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. But anyway, there, you know, Jocelyn doesn't respect herself, so why does he have to respect her? And all of that's cool for them. That just ain't cool for me. I just can't get with that. I couldn't have no man do me like that, all up in my face like that. He was just all over drooling. I was like, damn, Stevie. But anyway, they go through all that. She ends up inviting Jocelyn out. They go to a cryo center. You know, that's where you go in the freezing cold. It's supposed to tighten your skin and all of this. While they were there, this is when it started getting real inappropriate. We talk about halfway through the episode. That motherfucking Jocelyn referred to Brandy Glanville as a white bitch. I said, woo. I'm like, damn. I mean, y'all know, Jocelyn's like a wild dog sometimes. She literally, in her goddamn confessional, called that woman a white bitch. I said, okay, all right. Hey, whatever. That threw me off. A white bitch. That was a bit much. Again, don't even know what they was really talking about for real. White bitch caught me, and I was like, wow, okay. We go through that. Then we meet Stevie's kids. His kids are cute. Because, you know, Stevie got quite a few kids. But 2 girls and a boy. And they're all like, because one girl's 16, one of them's in college, so I say she got to be, what, 18, 17, 18. I don't know how old the little boy is, but they're all in that age range, like maybe 16 to 18. And he was saying that also his oldest son was going to be coming and bringing his grandson, and he's also going to be bringing Eva. So, yeah, Steve got 5 kids and a grandchild. And the kids, my God, they look just like him, like he spit them all out. And his girls are pretty. They actually are. They're pretty. And that little boy looked just like Stevie. Real goofy look on his face. He was making all kind of goofy faces. And he was like, yeah, I'm my dad's twin. Yes, you are, baby. You look just like your daddy. He's not a bad looking kid at all. He looked just like Stevie. I don't know what the oldest one looked like or the grandbaby. And we all know Eva looked like Stevie. But we could see what she kind of probably is going to look like when she gets older, because her 2 older sisters, they're pretty. But the thing about it, it gave a bad look, because they don't look like bad kids at all. They don't seem to be bad, like really, really disrespectful kids, but they were put into a disrespectful scene for the most part. They were literally, he's sitting there talking to them about Jocelyn. And they're basically saying, it wasn't like a kid saying, I don't like stepmommy, that kind of thing. It was a thing like they were just reading the fuck out of her. She's immature. She ain't mature enough. And, oh, you know, he said, what if I wanted to get somebody different? They're like, oh, like somebody that's not from a strip club? I mean, they were just, in my opinion, fucking mean-spirited. And when it came to Jocelyn, like she was some type of motherfucking clown. They talked about her like some people in the street, like she's just some old nasty whore from off the street. And I know she's been around these kids since they were like younger. And the one girl even said, you know, we don't see Jocelyn that much anymore. You know, we were like best friends 2 years ago when I was 14, you know. And we've seen on Love and Hip Hop how Jocelyn spent a lot of time with Eva. They just didn't show a whole lot of it. But all them times when Jocelyn was at that damn house and Stevie was having Eva, you know who the fuck Eva was with. Eva was just as comfortable with Jocelyn. Okay? And might as well have been, because she's fucking her mama and her goddamn daddy. Okay? But anyway, I just thought that the kids were shown in a light where they were very disrespectful when it came to Jocelyn, because no matter how no good Jocelyn is or how low down she is supposedly their stepmother, and she is a fucking adult, and they're not grown, they're kids. And to literally be on there having that type of conversation with Stevie about this girl, it just wasn't a good look for me. It made me very uncomfortable. I was like, damn. And I can't even imagine how she would like those kids, you know, after that, but whatever. But then, you know, he actually even said to them before Jocelyn came, I want y'all to get to calling her stepmom, calling her mom. And they was like, oh, hell no. You know, it just put them in it was a bad look. It was a bad look. I can't even get around it. It was a bad look. They were very hard on Jocelyn as far as I was concerned. Jocelyn came. She was all happy to see him. She was all jovial and being decent. Now, her bathing suit was out of order. You know, it was really, you know, Stevie got a son that you don't even need to be around his son in the bathing suit with that much of your titty hanging out. But, you know, she's a wild dog. She don't know no better than that. But she was being very nice and very forthcoming and acting like she had sense when she's talking to them. And she's explaining to them some things about, you know, she apologized about not being the best stepmother and that kind of thing, and saying, you know, different things about how she grew up and that kind of thing. Pretty much bearing her soul to these people who I feel like literally dogged her out on camera before she got there. It was bad, and it was very uncomfortable for me to watch. I didn't like it too much. And again, like I said, I don't think Stevie J's kids are bad people, but they did a bad thing. There wasn't, and it's not splicing. It's not the way that VH1 put it together. This is the shit y'all said. It was mean-spirited shit. you said about your fucking stepmother, and that y'all basically didn't even want her as a stepmother. It was mean. Fucking mean. And they did it, they said it, and they fucking left it in there. So, I don't know. Could be me. You go right ahead on Jocelyn. But anyway, so that was basically all that really went on. The only other thing that was really funny, because that shit, all that shit there, that wasn't funny. Most of the shit wasn't funny. All the big dick white bitch and the motherfucking nasty kid shit saying about the stepmother, none of that shit wasn't funny. This shit was uncomfortable and it was sad. But what was funny is Stevie J and them bony motherfucking legs. Child, Stevie had these shorts on the beach. Them legs was just pitiful. Now, once we get above the legs, Stevie, hey. But them motherfucking legs is horrible. Horrible. I cracked up. But anyway, done being uncomfortable with this little episode. We will try it again next week. All right, y'all. Bye.